Okay, I need my extension cord. What do I do with my white extension cord? Ah. Okay, we're live. Thank you all for coming in. Much appreciated. Just getting all set up here. Wow. Got my tripod up here. All right. All right, welcome. Let me get something cold to drink, huh?
JJ, I'm not sure your wife is telling the truth. Your springboard may be richer than ours, but
Let's change it up tonight.
I suggest we start a battle. Hey son, we need to right now. Dad, I'm sure we can beat Lucky and his family.
We'll change it up here. Another foo-foo drink. San Mig apple. Yeah, pretty damn good. Somebody came in, didn't stick around very long today. Came in, didn't even give us a thumbs up. Came in, left. All right. Hello, Brian. How are you? Good to see you. Don't know if you saw my video of the school today. I didn't post up the second one yet, but I'll be getting it up. It's only like a 4-minute video, and I had to look through the window because the guys were already gone home. So I didn't really get a good video. Oh, gotta go check my mineral water. Dang, coming so busy tonight. I'm making purified water. I set my alarm to 39 minutes. It takes about 40 minutes, 39 and a half to 40 minutes to fill the container. So at 39 minutes, I usually come out and check my water. I've already got 1, 2, 3, 4 filled up. I'm on number 5 right now. I got these other ones here to go, and I got the green one to go. So anyway, I'm making purified water tonight out of this reverse osmosis system from my well water. And I have really good water, but I know it's dirty, and so I filter it well, and then we put it through a reverse osmosis with the ozone, and it purifies the water and makes it all drinkable. Very, very delicious. Good water. Here's my water dispensers right here, and it's, believe me, very good water. You don't get sick from this. You don't get the runs. You don't have any issues, no problems with the water I produce. It's purified water. It's good water. It's as good as you'll buy anywhere in the Philippines. I can tell you that right now. Good water. So, it's okay. Well, you'll see him in time here. Hello, Grandpa. Yeah, how'd you know I was a grandpa? What gave you the first clue I was a grandpa? My glasses or my gray hair? How are you doing, sir? Grandson? You okay tonight? You come here, call me Grandpa, I'll call you Grandson all night. That's your new name, Grandson. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in to chat with me. Cheers, I'm in the Philippines. Where are you at? Welcome to the chat, says Nightbot. Hello, Jelly, how are you? Jelly Caspe, how you doing? Welcome to my chat. You came in nice, I'm gonna give you moderator right now. The other guy down there, he wants to be my grandson. Hello, Diane, how are you? Diane Sue, welcome to my chat. Where are you guys from? I'm from the Philippines. Originally from the US, but I live in the Philippines now. Sacramento, wow. I actually came from Temecula to come here to the Philippines. When I was 51 years old, I moved here back in 2011. So now I'm, hello Ted. Wow, a long time no see, Ted and Bohol. How you doing? I bet your sunsets are just as beautiful as ever though. Long time no see. Let me shoot over and tell Scuba I'm here, guys. He wanted to come in when I went live. Give me a second. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I'm back now. Okay. Very good. I'm good, Diane. How are you doing? I'm living the dream over here in the Philippines. I'll tell you, this is the most beautiful place, stress-free, a person can live. And at a very reasonable rate. I mean, it's so much cheaper to live here than it is in California. It's like unbelievably cheaper. Trust me. Very cheap. Very good. So how long you been in Sacramento? So I was in San Diego. I moved to San Diego in 1983, and I was in the military until 1997. I retired from the submarine force, and then I worked around San Diego area, probably all the way until about 2008, when we got hit with the big whammy there, and there was no work anywhere. And then I decided I would start my own company. I named it Home Tune-Up Specialist. I don't even think it's on Google anymore. It's been so many years, you know. But that was the name of my company there in California. And a home tune-up, in case you guys want to know, a home tune-up is when I come in your home, every single thing you have, it has a motor. For example, fans like this, ceiling fans, refrigerators, washers, dryer, garbage disposal, bathroom exhaust fans, anything that was a motor, whether it be in your attic, throughout your entire home, we would clean it, lubricate it, and make it like new again. We would open your dryer, we'd check your dryer belt, make sure it was still good, replace it if it needed to be replaced. We do your washing machine, all your lubrications you need, your dishwasher. We clean all the calcium out of the inside of the dishwasher, clean the filters, make it like new again. Make all of your appliances, your refrigerator, your freezers, everything. We clean them, deep clean them, and make them all like brand new again. Get all the dirt, dust, and grime out of them. Lubricate them if they needed it. Verify they're all working properly. Do your air conditioners, your AHUs in your attic, your air handling units in your attic for your centralized system. We did everything. It was a $600 service, and it would take a full day. And we do one home a day. That was my business in California. 68 years. That's a long time to live there. Wow. I've been there a number of times. I've been up to Sacramento, all the way up to Nevada, Vallejo area, Oakland. I've been all over that area. San Francisco. I had relatives up there living there, and so I was all over California. That was all over was my stomping ground because I like to prospect for gold. So I went wherever there was an idea that might have gold there, we would go look. And we never really got skunked. We always found gold in California. That was so nice about it. Scuba-dooba-doo! Hello, Scuba! Welcome! Welcome to my chat. I was just talking to Diane. She's from California as well, Scuba. She's from Sacramento area. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful we get people in here from where we've been, you know. It's so nice. So, Diana, are you going to live there the rest of your life? Are you planning to travel? Maybe even go to the Philippines? Because this is a beautiful country to visit. Beautiful to live here. You know, it's like night and day. If you take the USA, it's like nighttime. You take the Philippines, it's like daytime. It's like night and day. It's beautiful here. Beautiful beaches, beautiful everything. Good food, good atmosphere. You know, you can build a big, beautiful home like this. Here's my lovely wife over here, Charm. She's doing dishes right now. We do dishes by hand here. We don't have a dishwasher. Our housekeeper is outside cleaning in the front. So my wife is doing the dishes. She helps out as well around here. We all do our part, you know, it's all part of living here is to do your part, and everybody, no stress, enjoys life. It is so beautiful, Diane. If you look at my videos, go through my videos on my channel here now that you've come in. Subscribe to the channel and go look at the videos. Whoa, extension cord fell on me. Hold on a second. I'm charging my phone with an extension cord up on the dining room table here. Just to make sure I don't have to hold my phone, my hand. I have a tripod that I'm sitting it on. But you see the extension cord decided to disconnect itself when I move my chair. So this is our housekeeper here, Rosalind, in the pink. She's very, very good. She does a great job keeping the house clean and tidy, and everything's really, really neat and clean, you know. I've never been out of California. My goodness. Scuba says, hi, Diane. Hello, Corey. How are you? Welcome. Wow, you got to leave California sometime. You should jump on a plane. It's about a 22-hour flight, and you should land in the Philippines. The next day, you land in the Philippines. It'll be the day ahead of time, though, because we are 12 hours ahead of you. Just a second, I gotta get this email real quick. Hold on just a second. Yeah, 1/10 the cost, as Ted pointed out. It's really cheap to live here. Hold on just a second, I'll be right back. Okay, good news. One of my friends Scott, who's bringing over he sent over the Starlink Mini that I purchased from him, and he also sent over the chart recorder, GPS chart fish finder that he is giving me, but he didn't have the power cord. He just messaged me on Messenger and said that he ordered it on Amazon. It'll be here around the 11th of March, and he'll send it over to me. Wow, this is a long one there, Herbs. Herbs and animals are life. Yes, they are. I agree with that. Now let's go through what you said. You said the legalized dreamfish, Colorado River toads, the cane toad, Yopos, Vilca, Iboga. You had to include hemp in there, didn't you? And the magic mushrooms, huh? Very good, Herbs. Scuba says, I was 51 when I left California and moved to the Philippines. So was I, Scuba. I was 51 years old. I came here in 2011, November of 2011. I went back to the U.S. for 1 month, from June to July of 2012. And when I got back, after about, August, September, October, 3 months goes by, I broke up with my first girlfriend. I'd had it. I was done with her. I tried to make it work when I first got here. I broke up with her after being here 1 month. And I said, well, this ain't gonna work. Because she had all my personal belongings and my passport, everything. So I went back, kissed her butt, made up to her, got all my stuff, I had my act together. And then at my choosing, I said I'm done. Because she was a total bitch. She was a nightmare from hell, and I'm glad I finally dumped her. So at 52 years old, I met Charm. A month after I broke up with my first girlfriend, I met Charm. And we've been together ever since. Never left each other's side. We've been right here next to each other. And you know you get along great with somebody when you can be with them every single day. You know, we get along great. So I have a beautiful life here. I've made it more and more beautiful every day. We work on making things better. And as you guys are watching our progress, the elementary school that we're donating to, that a lot of you are donating to, will be done. I'm hoping to be done within 2 weeks. It's a full remodel from the roof down, guys. We ripped off the roof and we started with basically the 4 walls. It didn't even have a door, okay? It didn't have a front door. When the kids would walk to school, they just walked right in the open doorway. It didn't have a door. It did not have a bathroom, a CR, a comfort room. It didn't have anything. It was like, you guys saw it. It was a video. My first video I made of the school, it still has the A-frame roof on it. Go back and look at that video and then watch the progress videos, even up to today. You'll see, this is the only school that I know of that Dep Ed owns that has tile flooring. The rest is cement flooring, painted or whatever, just cement floors. We are tiling this classroom, tiling the bathroom. We're making this as if it were our home. We're taking the time to make it right. So it's really, really, this guy's been bugging me all night. The dinghy here. I was 59 when I left California. See, Ted, we're all in our 50s when we leave. Diane, so you need to come over and join the party. You're already over that. So come on over and join the party. We're all from the USA. There's a lot of us over here. This is the sanctuary city. This is where you go when you want to live for cheap. You want to make your retirement dollars go 10 times as far as they would in the US. You want to relax, stress-free. You don't have to work and clean or cook. You just hire a maid for that. You know, you can rent or lease land over here. You can lease a plot of land, build a home the way you like it for way, way cheaper. I mean, you can build a nice home here for 40,000 US dollars. And you can build it 1 block at a time. You don't have to throw all your money in this house at one time. You build it over time, just like we all do. Stone Cold, thank you, thank you. Great progress on the school, doing a great job. Mike and Charm, thank you, Stone Cold. Thank you so, so much. As you know, those donations go exactly where you want them to. They go right to the school. Right now we're, hi Charm. Hi Charm. Charm's been so busy today, guys. She just got back from town. She drove into town on the motorcycle. Huh? You had accident? You or Kimberly? Who? Kimberly was riding? And you guys fell? I'm not going to ask how you are. I see you're fine. How's the bike?
I don't know. Maybe it's fine. Only slide,
Slide? Where were you guys at?
But Kimberly has a lot of scratch.
Really?
Legs and knee, elbow.
Wow. Charm had an accident. Her and Kimberly were riding the little Honda Beat, and they had an accident. They slid and got all scraped up. Kimberly got scraped up. Charm is fine. Were you wearing a jacket, huh?
No.
No scratches? How'd you do it with no scratches?
With this one.
Oh, that's tiny.
But Kimberly here,
Because the bike lands on her.
yeah.
Shit. Oh, that's terrible.
I didn't check the bike yet because it's dark.
Where were you guys at?
And what is the lot? The
Where the dump,
cement?
where the dump truck
No,
tore
the
up the road?
cement area. Going down.
Cement area?
Bautista?
Going down
There's no cement. Oh, you came the back way?
Because they put the dirt there.
no good.
There's still a way to get through. I drove the quad right through there tonight.
Pwede gani.
Oh, you guys should have stayed on the main road.
Yeah, because the
We go in Barangay Road.
They went the old Barangay Road. They came down the steep sidewalk, really steep, and they slid, had an accident.
And then
Damn it. Better watch your driving too, young lady. Ying was with them. My sister-in-law, she's over there. She's over there sitting there with her daughter. She was with them. Lucky you don't have accident too. Why don't you guys just stay on the main road? It's crazy. It's wide enough. I rode the quad through there. It's easy. You just go slowly. Don't go down this back barangay road no more. Ted says, I did buy land here when I was 50. I got a really good deal. Well, that's great, Ted. When you're married, you can do that. When people aren't married here, it's difficult to buy land here. You know that, I know that. I'm just talking to a guy right now. He's got me 5 messages already on Messenger. I told him I'm live on YouTube, and he still keeps messaging me. And he won't just come in my YouTube channel and chat. His name is Jeff Phillips. He's a good friend, but I'm not going to go back and forth to Messenger to keep chatting, You should do it, Diane. You know what the biggest step is, Diane? It's making the leap, It's putting your mind to it and deciding that this is what you want to do. Because you can't honestly, you're not going to find a better place. I don't know if you've never been out of California, so you've never been to Mexico either. Mexico's not really safe right now anyway. But the Philippines, especially, like I live right in the center of the Philippines on Masbate Island. If you want to get your feet wet, you want to come visit Masbate, you get to know my wife, Charm, and you can come right over here and you can visit us. You can learn your way around, find a little piece of land, lease, build a home. We'll make it easy for you. We'll be your mentor. We'll help you out. We sure will. If that's what you decide to do, I'd be glad to help you out. Not a problem. I've been here 14 years, so I kind of know the ropes. I know about immigration. I know about all the issues you're going to come up with, things you're going to face. Charm and I have a lot of land, so we'll come with some way to help you out. Don't worry. You guys are done dancing, huh? You're going to stay the night with her tonight? Okay.
Where the fish?
What fish?
Fish that swim in the ocean.
What fish? We ain't got no fish.
No, we're like the dancers.
Oh, you're dancing like a fish? You're the fish? You're the fish? My daughter is dancing in school, and she's the fish. I bet they're doing like this.
No, we're doing like this.
Wait, let's watch her. Wait, let's do that again? Go over here to the living room. Start over there, let's watch you. Wait, I can't see you. I can't see you. Go back there. Go back there, we want to see you dance. How you dance now? That's a fish? Do it together, both of you, let's see. Both of you do it together. Wait, my audience wants to see you. Come on, show us the fish dance. Come on. Don't be shy, you're going to show the whole world. I'm going to be there watching you. Do the fish dance. Very good. You girls are good. Thank you. Hi.
Ayaw, mineral?
Whoops. Yeah, it is.
Ang baso? Unlimited juice?
I keep telling this guy I'm live on YouTube. I gave him my channel, come in and visit, but he hasn't come in. He keeps texting me on Messenger. Okay, well, herbs and animals, I hope that you get your dream. I do. Thank you, Stone Cold. Thank you so much. Gravel on the road here can spell disaster. Yes, and what they're actually doing here, Ted, they cut a dirt road with a dozer all the way through. It's a nice road. Okay, it really was nice. Then on all of the rivers, they put the pipes across. And every winter, Charm and I will move our truck over. We have bought a property on the other side of San Antonio where we can actually cross. We cross a river to get there. But normally it's easy. You can drive across and go there on your motorcycle, then jump in your truck and go to town. Do whatever you got to do. But the river, when Opong typhoon came through this year, it was a Category 3. It wiped out the bridge. So now we can't drive across anymore. You can go walk across a Hawaiian bridge, a bamboo bridge that they put up, a makeshift bridge, or you can jump in a boat and they'll pull you across. You can put your motorcycle on the boat, they'll pull you across, and you drive your motorcycle off into the sand and go up the beach and go over to your garage or go to town, whatever you're gonna do. Well, now they've decided to improve, and they came back and they repaired the road all the way through to our home now. So now I can park my truck right here in my garage. But they're putting gravel down right now. The problem is that Charm came off the good road, the dirt road, and they decided to take the old barangay road, which has a really steep sidewalk. It's about a 30-degree incline, okay? And they came down that, and somehow Kimberly lost it. And she slid the bike and got all scratched up. Charm was lucky. Charm didn't get hurt. She's very lucky. Diane, this is my wife, Charm. Say hi to Diane, Charm.
Hello, Dayan.
I told Diane she can get to know you. She can come here. Maybe we can lease her land. She can build a house and live in the Philippines. Anyway, we have Diane, we have a beautiful family here. I have a wife and three children, and they're all my kids. They're not anyone else's kids. My wife and I made these 3 babies. We have 2 girls and a boy, and the one you saw doing the fish dance, she's my 12-year-old. She's my eldest. She's 12 years old. She's having a friend spend the night tonight. So I do YouTube almost every night. I do YouTube channel live. So that's what I'm doing now. And I have a lot of people come in. We just chat about life, you know. Yeah, where's your phone? Okay, well, when she gives it to me, I will. Americans can buy a condo if they want and live the condo life. Yeah, it's not the best choice for us, but for some it does work. You're right, Dad. You know, some of us, some people like the condo life. I personally, and Ted doesn't like it either. We live, you know, in a home. I built my home. It took us 7 years to build this house, and then we've been remodeling it ever since. So we've already got 11 years into this house in building it and remodeling it. For the last 4 years, we've done remodeling. Okay, we had wood cabinets everywhere. You see all this, the glass cabinets here, all the way around. This was all wood before. All of our cabinets were wood, and the termites and the ants ate it up. So we changed all the wood out, ripped it out, and we put glass and cement cabinets. So all of our cabinets are all brand new. In the last year, we put them in. So, and appliances are new. We got the refrigerator about the same time we were doing the remodel. And we bought a big stove over there. You can cook 2 turkeys in it. It's so damn big. It's 90 centimeters, which is 3 feet. It's 3 feet wide, the oven. I'm not joking. It's a huge oven. And it has a rotisserie in it. It's got everything. So you can do whatever you want in this oven. You can climb in it if you wanted to. It's that big. Hello, Joa Soares. Hi, how are you? Wait a minute. Let me go make Diane a moderator here. I think I got her. Yeah, I did get her as a moderator. I want to get Soares as a moderator also. Moby Gomez, welcome. Glad you guys could come in. Thank you for coming in. If you guys are doing a YouTube channel, take this time to subscribe to people, and everybody will subscribe back to you. I like to make everybody moderators so you can go through and subscribe to everybody. See, there's no issue with it then. Everybody can subscribe to everybody. Ted says, I watched your video, Mike, with your drive, and yeah, I seen you have a few washes you need to get by. Rough time when it rains. Yeah, they're going to fix them all. They're working on it now. They have, everything is done. But then what you're seeing now, I got a new video I'm going to post up later tonight. I was riding the quad about 2 hours ago, before dark. Sun was starting to go down. And I was riding the quad up the dirt road, and you can see the deep ruts that the dump trucks are leaving when they're coming fully loaded with gravel and dirt. And they're really compacting areas and making deep ruts. I was riding on my quad up on the center of the rut at an angle like this, through the rut. That's how steep it was between their, it was 2 foot deep, you know, and you can't straddle everything. I've got a 500cc quad, the Jaguar that Scuba gave me, Kazuma Jaguar. It's a big quad, but still the dump trucks make some pretty deep ruts. And they keep going through and they're dumping gravel. And then what they're gonna do, they got the grader up there, they're gonna spread all the gravel on both sides of the road, spread it across, and then they take the roller, and some of the rocks are big. They'll just take that huge roller and they'll just smash all the rocks right into it. Just smash everything down. And it makes a beautiful road that you can drive on anytime. It's a little rough on bikes, but in a vehicle, perfect. You can get through it in the rain. The only problem is I don't trust the rivers. There are 6 rivers between where I live and where the cement starts, where the cemented road is. It's all dirt. It's about, I want to think about 4 or 5 kilometers total distance. And there are 6 rivers that every year wash out. They won't make the drainage proper. Put the cement, they put the cement tubes, you know, they're like almost a 3-foot diameter or bigger. Big tubes, cement they're putting together, and then they just cover them with dirt and gravel. For the life of me, I don't know why they don't come with a cement truck and cement it all in place to hold it, and then make us a proper bridge to drive over. I'd actually rather them dig it all out. Take the mountain slope down, go right through the river and back up, and just pave the river with some cement and let the water run across it. If it's deep water, we don't drive. If it's shallow water, we drive, you know? So I wish they would do it that way, and then we wouldn't have any issue. I drive to my house all the time. Spiro, welcome. Good evening. How you doing? Draco Man, what's the best experience you ever had? Well, you have to be a little more specific. I've had a lot of great experiences. Probably one of the most terrific experiences I ever had was we were on patrol on my submarine, and we encountered another submarine, and we went underneath it. I won't go into any more detail than that. Draco Man, all right. Welcome, Draco Man. Thank you for coming in.
Papa, I have a
Much
new
appreciated.
experience.
Huh?
I have a new experience. Remember the girl that we come up to go to the school?
Uh-huh.
We were being chased by almost 10 dogs. She had to go down because it was too heavy.
You're going up the hill?
Yep.
I know. You cannot go up the hill with 2 people. I'll tell you that. The 3-wheel bike, I put the new throttle on it, still not working. Same thing. I'm going to change the computer in it next. That's coming next. Hi, Nikki. How are you? You found me live. Yes. Of course, I'm coming on again and again and again. Yes, glad to have you, Nikki. Thank you for coming in. So much appreciated. Yeah, Ted, they put the cement culverts in, but the problem is they're not cementing them in. So when the river comes, wintertime, heavy rains come, 3 days of rain, and it comes off the mountains washing down, it washes all the dirt out around the pipe and then just pushes the pipes. Just big freaking mess downstream. And then the road's gone. This year it was 6 feet deep. It just went like straight down the river, straight down. I couldn't drive through it. Couldn't get through it at all. Lucky for us though, we know when it happens. The first day in June of rainy season, we watch the weather report, I jump in the truck, and I get the hell out of here. I park my truck in San Antonio, in our other garage over there. I don't leave it here. There's no way. I don't want to get my truck stuck and not be able to use it for a whole winter, you know? Nikki, love you all. Thank you, Nikki. Thanks for coming in. Much appreciated. Jimmy John. Hello, Jimmy. Did you guys see the update on the... What do you want? No. You guys see the update on the school? Yeah, they need to cement them in place. They're not doing it. And that's why I call it a Band-Aid fix. You see one of my other videos, I posted up the Band-Aid fix of the road. It's exactly what they're doing. And they did exactly the same thing this time. It's nothing but a Band-Aid. And they can roll it as tight as they want with that roller. And it's only a Band-Aid. And water has its own way of living. It does what it does, you know, and once it starts digging a rut, the whole river's gone. Hi, you guys should watch the video I posted to the school. The update's going really good. Okay, I went up tonight and got another one, another update, a small one. maybe 4 minutes long, because I had to look through the window. The guys were gone, and I video just showed the tile where they had finished the tile work for the day. And tomorrow they'll take up and they'll continue the tiling of the main floor. I hope in 2 more days all the tile is done, 100% done in the classroom. Then we'll finish up the CR in 1 day. And depends on if we want to do CR, if tiles on the walls or not, I don't know yet. If I want to spend that kind of money, because tiling is expensive, guys. It really is. We're so far over our budget, it's not even crazy right now. Edgar, hello, welcome, Edgar. Welcome to our chat. We're here in the Philippines, in Masbate Island. Thank you for coming in. Where are you located, Edgar? You have a beautiful lady with you, Edgar. Jimmy says, my private vacation bungalow. Oh, you mean the school? Yeah, I saw it. Good, good. Yeah, you have a bungalow over here anyway, Jimmy. When you come over here, you got a place to stay. You're welcome. Anytime. You know that. We have a place for you to stay. We have either a room here in our house or we have 2 other bungalows. We'll make you feel comfortable. I promise you. We'll put you in the school. We'll put you in bed in the school. You have tiled floors. I even intend to have solar there plus air conditioning at some point. I'm hoping real soon. We'll see how everything goes. I have some good news to tell you guys. I went to VA and I refiled my disability. January I started it, submitted all the documents, then they had me do the interviews and everything right here in Makati, in Manila, in Makati Medical Center. And after everything was complete, I just opened my VA.gov app and it says my disability has been increased to 50%. So no longer am I at 30. Now I can be priority 1 and I'm at 50% disability. Now that, for all of you who know anything about the VA and about disability, you know what a huge step that is. For me to get 50% disability is truly amazing. I'm so happy.
20K if you get.
20K?
Yeah, Gcash.
From
you
who?
received Gcash 20,000 just now.
Just now? Hold on, guys. Got to jump out real quick, check Gcash. Give me just a second. I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. Thank you. I saw Micah's high school for the first time. Yeah, she's in grade 7, Jimmy John. She's grade 7. We did family day there. And Micah and her classmates were out there dancing. We had to get out there and dance too, Charm and I. I think you guys might have seen it. Anyway, I have a video. You might not have seen it. I have a video from one of the Kagawads here. Sent it to me on my messenger. And I told it to download to my phone, but very, very slow today. Maybe it'll be there tonight. Anyway, as soon as I get that video, or I'll forward it, maybe I'll forward it to Charm and she can download on her phone. As soon as I get it in my hands, I'll post it up. And you can clearly see Charm and I out there dancing, doing the little steps, the twirling and the arms in the air and all that good stuff. You know, having a good time out there on the basketball court. 7th grade, my first year in the USA. Where were you from, Jimmy John, originally? You would have been about 12 years old then. These are really good. Oh, you can't see it. It's backwards. Hold on. San Mig flavored beer. Apple flavor. 3% alcohol only. Not even enough to get you drunk. You drink enough of them, you could get drunk, but I don't drink enough of them. I give you hints a few times you didn't catch it. Jimmy John, I gotta look back or think back here. Jimmy John, I think maybe it was the UK. I'm trying to think back at our conversations. Say something that you would say if you were in that country. I bet you I'll figure it out. Do you get? Yes, I do get more money now because of my 50% disability, and I will get back pay. So it'll make all the money we spend on the school a breeze. The extra money we had to put in, it's going to be a breeze. It'll be taken care of easily now. Right, Ying? How are you, Ying? This is my wife's sister, Ying, my favorite sister-in-law. I'm 100% ethnic Chinese, born in Taiwan. Immigrated to USA in 75, been here ever since. Wow, very cool. I didn't know that. I've been to Taiwan 3 times. I took Charm one trip. We went to visit some friends of ours from the Philippines who live there. And then I went back on a business trip because I have a distributor over there that sells the Cold Plus AC treatment that we sell. So I have a company there that sells the Cold Plus in Taiwan. And I almost opened up China, but they purchased one time and then I think they were purchasing only to try to copycat the product. Spiro, welcome to level 1. Thank you. Constantine posted. No. Nothing like that, Constantine. Jimmy Johnson, my grandfather was an army doctor in Chiang Kai-shek's army. Wow, very cool. Spiro, thank you so much for coming in as a member. Thank you. Spiro is a level 1 member, guys. Thank you so much. So wonderful. Thank you. Ted says, ask Ying if she has a brother named Yang. Well, let me give you the names so make it a little easier. We have Win and Din and B-Boy. Who am I missing? John. Win, Din, B-Boy, John. And that's not any of their names. And then we have Charm, my wife, is Yin. This is Yang. She's going bye-bye now. She said bye. She's going out the front door. Bye-bye. So, Yang, you have Yang, Ying, Yan. Oh no, Charo is Yan. Huh? Yan. Charo is Yan. Charm is Yin. Characel is Ying. Charesi is Chin. Ganda, Maria is Ganda. Charlotte is Lot. Who else we got? That's everyone? You sure? Yeah, I named them all. But 9 kids. And all of them have nicknames. Everyone has a different name other than their own. So you never call them by the first name. We never call them by the first name. Emmeline, hello, welcome to the chat. Thank you for coming in, Emmeline. I got a lot of new people now. I think that YouTube is starting to help us. Ahmad, Salman, thank you for coming in. Where are you from, Ahmad? All right. I got to keep my eye on Constantine. I think he wanted to come in being a troll. First off, let's see if he becomes nice in my chat. How couldn't you keep that straight, all those names? I've been here a lot of years. It's tough. But we do manage to keep them straight. Just a reminder, no need to worry about sensitivity. I'm an American through and through. Ethnicity means nothing to me. It's you, the person, that counts. Thank you, Jimmy John. That's exactly how I feel. You know, it doesn't matter where I'm born, where I'm raised, where I live. I'm just a person, like everyone else in the world. I don't have a racist bone in my body. I don't think like that. You know, I guess the military breaks you of that anyway. If you're in the military and you're around as many ethnicities as we are around, you don't think about it anymore. It's not, you're not a racist, you know. And so it doesn't matter to me what ethnicity people are. People are people to me, and I love them all. That's the way I am. Emmeline from the Philippines. Very nice, Emmeline. Where are you at in the Philippines? I'm here also. I'm in Masbate. I live near Balud on the south tip, at the tip that points towards Panay Island. I'm out here on the tip of that. Thank you, Constantine. Thank you very much. It says, bless you and yours. Thank you. I do like Chinese food too. I love Chinese food. When I was living in San Diego, there were two foods I loved. I would go to the Chinese buffet, the all-you-can-eats. I love going there. And I would go to Mexican food. Carne asada burritos, tostadas, grilled jalapeno peppers. Oh, man, I miss all that, you know? And I miss on one night a week, it was on Wednesdays. If you go to the all-you-can-eat buffet, they had king crab legs, the big long ones with butter. Boy, I would pig out. I'd wait till Wednesdays and I'd go. I would eat sushi, and crab legs. And I guarantee they're going broke over me because I was eating a ton. I was eating a lot. But I love the food. You know, I love all the foods. This guy just won't let up on Messenger. I've told him 4 times. I'm live on YouTube. I gave him a link to the channel. He's still pinging me. He's already got 6 messages on YouTube. Yeah, I'm not joking. I'm gonna just ignore him a while. Maybe he'll quit dinging my phone. Jimmy John, you see me, huh? I must love to eat too, huh? I got a tummy. I love to eat and I love to have my cold one too. This is the San Miguel apple flavor. Very, very yummy. It's as good as my mule. That's why when they said, hey, there's no mule available, we're going to buy some San Miguel apple. Okay, it's good with me. I'll have the San Miguel apple. Castaway, Michael, how are you? Been a long time. I've been so busy, I haven't been able to get out there and watch you walking around. I've been just busy. But welcome, Michael. Thank you for coming in so much. I'll have to make time and get over and give you a like. I have not been getting notifications on you. I don't know why. I need to check and see why. Hello from Denmark. How are you doing and where are you from? Test, I'm from California originally. Kind of lived all over the U.S. during my lifetime. But I was in California before I came here in 2011. And I was 51 years old when I came here. I'm 65 now. And I've got a birthday coming up in August. I'll turn 66. So it's been a little while that I've been living here. And I just enjoying doing a YouTube channel now because I get to show what I do here in the Philippines, my life, day-to-day events, everything I do. At some point, I'll make a video of it. I did make a follow-up video on the skill saw. For those of you, I don't know if you saw the skill saw video, the makeup, when I was putting it together with the new switch in it. Hello, Jason Batista, welcome. Thanks for coming in. Where are you from, Jacob? Jason, where are you from? Jason Batista, that's a Filipino name. We have Batista in our village. A lot of Batista here. Memero, Batistas, all live in Layag, in our village here in Masbate. So I did repair the skill saw. I had to order the new switch for it, the trigger switch. And I ordered the new one and it works beautiful. So my skill saw is back in action. Yeah, good. Skill saw is working. Here is Masbate Island test. I live near Balud, the opposite side, Quinon and Tonga, which is just the opposite side of Balud, the city of Balud. Jimmy John says, Michael, every night around the time you come live is when I fall asleep. It's like me, the time Michael does his lives walking, it's always daytime. And I am always busy. I am busy till dark. Morning till dark. I've got something happening all the time. In fact, it reminds me. Did anybody check my purified water? Is it off? Shoot. Hold on, guys. Let's go back here in the back a minute. I'm doing purified water. Oh, and it's not done. They're still doing it. It's still on. What I did is, I had an issue with always having the discharge hose. This hose here is a discharge hose. I had it going into buckets. I don't want to put it down the drain. I just discharge it and get rid of it. It's good water still. So what I'm doing is I'm putting this water that comes through the machine. It goes through the filter process, goes up through the purifier with the UV, and then a portion of the water, about half, gets discharged out. So what I'm doing is I'm running it right down this green hose and all the way down into my well. It's going back into my well, so I don't lose the water. Let it pump back through another time, and possibly getting refiltered, it'll be good enough to purify. But what I'm doing is I fill up my containers with purified water. You see it's full there. And then I seal these with a Conair hair dryer, which I have somewhere close by. I don't know where they put it. I have to ask the girls for it. I don't know where it is. But I have a Conair hair dryer, and I heat these up. So far, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're on number 6 now. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 left, and I'm done. So I will shut down this. It takes about 39 minutes. We'll go back inside where it's light. Where's my hair dryer for the water? Somebody moved it. Why? You know, when you have housekeepers, count on never being able to find anything, okay? Unless you're watching them, physically watching them, where they're putting it. And I don't. I'm too busy to watch the maids. And then when I come in looking for something, I ask them, the first thing they say is, I don't know. So I gotta wait for Judith to come in tomorrow morning because she's already gone home for the night. Anyway, I'll have to get in and see Michael. I'll have to go and visit some of his chats and give him some thumbs ups to help his channel out. He's doing great. You're doing like 10 times better than my channel, Michael. You're doing awesome. Thank you, Tess. Yeah, I was just talking about it earlier. It took us 7 years to build this house and then 4 years of remodeling. We're still working on it. It's a never-ending process. It's one of those things. All the tile that you see was all changed here. The marble you have now, all this tiling was changed from this. The whole house was this tile before, and that included all the bedrooms. Okay, all the bedrooms were the same. What is that, cardboard? Ah, they broke the tile. Wow. Anyway, all the tile was gray. We're gonna do the bedrooms eventually. But I stopped here on the steps. We transitioned the steps into the gray here, and it worked out perfect on both sets of steps. It worked out just perfect. They both look the same. The white line here, they both look the same where it blends into the tile. So we changed all of the tile in the main house. We changed the front porch. Hello, Chaos. He's getting big. Wow. We changed all the front porch tile, but we left the terrace the same, the gray tile. But the problem we had, I'll show you the issue we had with all of this and why we had to change everything. In the home, about every 5 or 6 tiles looked like this. The corner was broken because the guy who did the tiling did not put cement in the corners. So the tile, every time you step on the tile in the corner, it breaks. And that was happening all throughout the house. Also, our house, for those of you who don't know, just joining us, we are off the grid. We are 100% solar powered. The old wire that used to come in here, that old black wire from the generator, that's all disconnected. It's here, but it's not going into my home. None of it. It's all solar wires going through a 12,000 watt inverter with 2 Dynas batteries. They're 51.2 volt, 280 amp hour batteries, and that's what we use to power our entire home. So everything is solar powered. So we do conserve energy as much as possible, keep lights off when you don't need them, type thing. But I can run my air con. I can run the air con I have in my living room here, and I can run the air con in my bedroom.
I'm awesome about the tire change thing. I kind of, sort of, never really did that. These are still my old tires.
Oh, okay. I can run this air con you see up here. It's a wall unit, but with the ceiling fan and with the circulating fans, it cools the whole room down. Really nice, comfortable in here. just a 1 horsepower aircon. You know, we're cooling the entire living room, dining room, kitchen area down with 1 horsepower air conditioner. And then in the bedroom, I have a 1 horsepower aircon, and that one is about, my room's 11 by 14, my master bedroom with walk-in closet and the CR in there. So it's a pretty good sized room, but 1 horsepower aircon does a great job. We put the setting on like 26 at night, and we're freezing cold. It's really, really good. But here in the Philippines, you almost need aircon, you know. Thank you, Tester. Thank you so much. I appreciate the compliments. Thank you so much. We're, like I said, it's ongoing. It never ends here. We just painted the whole outside of the house matcha green. You guys catch that? You see that outside? This is my wife's idea. This is not my idea. Okay? The house was like a pale yellow outside. My idea, white is beautiful. You know, I like the white color inside. I don't need a bunch of colors. The colors are what you put in around it. Cabinetry and all that, you know? But for some reason, Charm wanted matcha green. This green, you see, is matcha green, okay? And so we went ahead and tiled the pillars, right? We brought this tile up all the way up and then tiled the pillars all the way up to here, to the top. Even the steps, the room upstairs, our balcony room we have upstairs, everything is matcha green and white like this. So the whole house, and what I'm doing with the elementary school, this is the color that we decided to paint the elementary school on the outside. So this is what you guys are going to see on the outside. And the window frames will be white. The windows are blue with reflective mirror. So it's going to be a beautiful schoolhouse when we're done. It's going to be absolutely beautiful. I want to thank all of you who have contributed, because as you know, as you see the Nightbot constantly telling you guys, everything you give to our channel, whether it be memberships, whether it be donations through PayPal, Buy Me a Coffee, or even super chats and gifts, whatever you guys send here goes into the school. Every single peso. Let me check my... Did I lose you guys? I'm back, in case I lost anybody. Well, I think we're all good now. I think we're live again. I started seeing the numbers drop on the people in the room. It went down to 7. And I said, whoa, maybe I lost something here. Thank you guys for all the likes. Much, much appreciated. Keeps our channel moving. A lot of new people coming in. I really, really appreciate all of you. Please subscribe to our channel if you haven't. And when you subscribe to me, as long as you're public and I can see it, I'll subscribe back to you. Because I check it every night before I go to bed. Any new subscribers, I click and subscribe on every one of them. Usually I'll have if I have a phone in my hand, I'll go right away and subscribe to all of you while I'm chatting. But tonight I don't have my phone with me, my other phone. Let me go check the room, see if it's charged up. And I need somebody left a full glass of milk here. I want to know who did that, because I hate wasting food. Micah? Come here. Who's milk?
Where, Papa? Ella has it.
Hey, Dasha.
Right there. Who's that?
Making a snowfall? Yeah, we're going to celebrate it to
I don't pour milk. You get beer. Okay, it's mine now. I'm just asking because nobody drank out of it.
I think so.
Okay, it's mine.
It's not bad, but I was thinking maybe we can get a snowball to the bar.
Milk. It does a body good.
Great.
Hiya, Quest. How are you? Welcome. All right, everyone's here. Good, good. Thank you, Tess. Thank you so much. Yeah, we worked. I have 3 children. This one you just saw in the red shirt, or maybe she changed. That's Micah, my 12-year-old. And then I have another daughter who's 10. See if I can find my kids. Here's my son. He's going to be 5 years old in April. There's my son. He's passed out. Why don't you go in the room, son? Huh? Go to bed. Sweetheart, come on. Woohoo! Come on, son. No, he ain't ready to wake up. He's sleeping. Anyway, he's going to be 5 years old in April. MJ's out here asleep, hon. I'll get him in a minute. Let's see. Hello. This is Micah. Ella. This is Micah Ella. All my kids are named M-I-C-H-A. So this is Micah Ella. My other daughter, she's 10 years old, and she's on her phone all day, all day, all day. When are you going to get off the phone? What are you playing?
Minecraft.
Well, maybe you need to get off and give your eyes a break, sweetheart.
look,
Here's my
I
12-year-old.
changed my screen now. It's a privacy screen. Like
Well,
before.
good. I know, good. So that's Micah, and this is Ella. And who are you?
Michelle.
Huh?
Michelle.
Michelle? See, she almost has the same name, huh? You notice all my children are named with M-I-C-H-A?
I think her sister's name is
Because
Michaela.
it's Michael. We're
Michaela.
Michael and Charm. So Michael and Charm make Micah. Michael and Charm make Michaela, and we make Michael.
Papa,
Easy, huh?
Papa,
Ah.
her sister's name is Michaela too.
Hold this. Just long enough for me to move him in the room. Is this still on?
Yep.
Come on, son. Let's go put him to bed.
Papa, Jimmy John said what? Stealing your child's milk. Forgot your phone. We're sleeping, Michael.
Okay, MJ's in bed. Easy sleep.
Yep.
Okay. What you watching, Charm? Oh, Charm's watching my live feed and delayed. She's delayed a little bit. Okay, I'm back. Hello, guys. I'm back. I had to get MJ to bed. That's Michael Jr. MJ. We call him MJ. And then all of my kids are named, as I was saying, they're M-I-C-H-A for Michael and Charm. And then we put it all together. We have a Micah Ella, Mary Micah, and Michael Jr. Yeah, I stole their milk. I don't know whose it was. It's not like I know whose it was. It was actually poured for Micah. Okay, and then she sat here and ate her pizza and didn't drink the milk. I know it was hers. She's so forgetful, my kid. Anyway, it's okay. A glass of milk served me right. Charm's online. Says hello, good evening, everyone. My beautiful wife here. So we have 3 children, and they're a handful. But it's such a blessing having children in the Philippines because it's so easy to raise them, you know. And life is so good when you have children. It helps to maintain the family structure better, in my opinion. I think it does. It keeps Charm and I together. You know, Charm and I haven't had fights. You know, not really. We've had little spats, but no real fights. And our 3 kids have kept us so busy and together that we'll never separate from each other. You know, there's no reason to. We get along great. So family's a big thing here. So if you're gonna meet a girl, you're gonna get married, you guys think about having kids. If you don't have kids, because if you marry a girl and you don't have kids and she doesn't have any kids and she's younger, because there is no difference in age here. When you guys come to the Philippines, what you'll realize is the ladies here don't look at age gap. They don't look at men for their age. They look at, is this guy going to get along with me? Is he going to provide for me? You know, take care of me and give me a home and make a good life for me. If he is, I'll love him with all my heart. Okay? They are very, very traditional. All right? When we call them westernized, those are the scammer ones who have been online a lot, chat a lot of guys, always ask them for money, you know, and they're not the real women that you want to date or meet or be with in the Philippines. You don't want to, if a woman asks you for even 1 peso, Just ask her, what are you going to do without me? What would you do if I wasn't here? Why are you asking me for money? And it's going to make her angry, okay? Because she's scamming you. And she knows it. And she got called out. The first time she asks you for money, ask her that. And you're calling her out in a nice way, you know? She'll get mad at you. It'll be the end of the relationship. And it should be. Because why is she asking you for money? She's got money over here. You may have never even met her. Only online, right? And by the third time you even talk to her, oh, my phone is broken. I can't talk to you anymore. I need a new phone. And you feel sorry for her. You say, oh, I want to talk to this girl. I got to buy her a new phone. Well, I'll send you some money. Where can I send you some money to buy a new phone? And there you're hooked already. Okay? Now you're into it for a new phone, right? So then the phone might be the beginning of it. Or my mother's sick, my grandmother's sick. I need money for load for my phone, or I can't talk to you because I got to buy load over here. It's always an excuse. And now I get to go kill my daughter. She stole my phone charger right here off the table where I'm using it to stay alive because I have a 2% battery when I started my chat tonight. And I'm going to go get her. I'll be right back. Go get my phone charger. Micah. Here's my phone charger. Where's the other charger? Go ask Mama. Maybe Mama has the charger, hon. But I need this one to stay live. Yeah, she stole it. She took it. She borrowed it. Girls just want to have fun. She's having her friend spend the night tonight that she does dance with over there in high school. One of her classmates. She asked yesterday if she could spend the night. Hello. Yes, thank you. Test, I have a beautiful family. I do. I love my family so much. I have a very good family here. I have a very good life here. I live the dream that people want to live. I have fishing boats. I go fishing. I live right on the beach. My house is up the hill, of course, but we live right on the beach. I go swimming on the beach every day. It's warm year-round in the Philippines. You go swimming anytime you want. We have dirt roads to ride the quad on, ride motorcycles, just living the dream life, you know? If you want to go to town, it takes you about 30 minutes to the small town. If you want to go to the city, it takes 2 hours. So we're not real close to anything. The airport is 2 hours away. And that's on a good day. You know, that's 2 hours driving from our house to get all the way to Masbate City. It takes 2 hours to get there. That's where the airport is. That's where all the major hospitals are. We do have a hospital in Balut. It's a public hospital that if you have an emergency, there's a doctor who lives there at the hospital. I think she owns some of the land the hospital's on. But she's there and she will take care of you. You know, you go there in emergency, she'll take care of you, get you into an ambulance and get you to the big hospital, make sure you're stabilized anyway, you know, if you need help. So I kind of look at it like, try to stay healthy best you can. And let's see.
Mama says check the mineral.
Yeah, it was about halfway. I'm about 10 minutes away now from being done.
Papa, do we have another extension card?
There's a black one. Oh, like this? You can give me the black one. It's in the back. It's right on the counter, right there, next to the stove. Bring me the black and red one, I'll swap you. And this one you can charge 2 phones from. Healthcare, that was what I was getting to, is the hospitals. The healthcare is good, doctors are good, but the problem is that we live away, and so we have nurse in the village next to us. There's a, what do you call them, the ladies who birth the babies, you know, but they're trained to be a nurse, a little bit somewhat of a nurse for emergencies and stuff. They know a few things. They can do BP and stuff like that. There's no ambulances near where we live. The nearest one is in Balut, 30 minutes away. So if they had to come get me and go back to Balut, that's an hour. Plus the time it takes to contact them, which might take you 10, 15 minutes to get somebody in the town of Balut to go to the hospital and tell them, hey, emergency in Quinon and Tonga, go get
But
Mr.
there's
White,
nothing
you know?
there. There's no extension.
Oh, check the washing machine. Hold on a minute, guys. Looking for an extension for Micah. I'm 28%. I can disconnect this, but I need to find the... I'll take this opportunity to check my purified water one more time. I think I'm going to shut it off tonight, so we don't have to keep checking it, worrying about it. That extension right here. Oh, it's going. This electric bike I bought for my daughter Ella for her 10th birthday. I bought her this little cute electric bike here, silver and red, 14-inch tires, but it's not very strong. The motor's not very strong. So we got this one really cheap. This was 20,000 pesos, less than $50. I bought this one. This was 26,000. This was Micah Ella's, my 10-year-old's original birthday present, and then Micah started riding it, and she broke it. You see, I got it apart right now. I bought a new computer for it, and the new one's right here. I'll be putting it on tomorrow, the new computer. Something's wrong with this thing, and I'm going to figure it out. So that's the new computer that's going to replace the old one right there. Parts are easy to get, but for the money I spent, 26,000 with a 1-year warranty, it lasted like 3 days, and the battery has never indicated properly. I've had nothing but issue after issue with this thing. What? Okay, she found the extension. Good. Just leave me the black one, and you take the white one. Oh, mineral water. Yep, it is full. Overflowing. Okay. I think I'm going to shut her down. Keep them all covered well when I'm not filling them. So it's 39 minutes until this one is going to be full. And I have 4 to go. These 3 here and the green one. But I think I'm going to shut it down tonight. It's easier to shut it down and then start again in the morning. This will be one of my chores tomorrow. Will be to get done with this tomorrow. So I will just cover it and I'll be done for the night on water. There we go. Because nobody else is watching it except me. For those of you who don't know about the Philippines, this is going to become your primary tool over here. Okay? A blade. It's called a bolo. It's heavy steel, usually made from spring steel or something like that. And I end up welding a steel handle on it, so I put rubber around it. But this is what you use for cutting coconuts and everything. A bolo becomes your right hand, you know? So for those of you who are going to come to the Philippines, that should be one of the first tools you buy. When you arrive here, you should buy a bolo. Bolos are very, very handy here in the Philippines for a lot of things. We cut vines and brush and all of our grass and everything can be cut with it. Trees, branches, coconuts, you name it, we cut it with a bolo. Okay, Micah's happy. She's got my charger hooked back up here to a different extension cord. We're all good. Okay, I'm going to try something now. Oh, she killed the battery. I want to go subscribe to all you guys. Subash, hello, welcome. Let me see if my other phone, nope, that one's dead bad. Okay, and that one's 5%. Wow. All the phones are dead, they bring them to me when they're dead. Anyway, so the healthcare situation, you know, what I found is I've been here 14 years. I was sick yesterday because of something I ate the day before. I think it was the Lechon baboy. It wasn't cooked good. Maybe it was a little pink. That's some of the meat I got, maybe it was a little pink. Or I drank a bag of juice. Maybe that juice wasn't made with purified water. Might have been made with well water, standard water from wherever they got it, who knows? So watch what you eat here, because that's what's going to put you in the hospital, going to make you sick. You know, there's ways to avoid going to the hospital. I'll get to that in just a second, my work test. I'll get to that because I do work still. But water is the number one thing you got to watch out for here. Okay, water means ice too. All right, Because a lot of times they don't make ice out of the best water. It's called yellow for a reason. Ice, the name of ice in the Philippines, Tagalog is yellow. Like the color yellow. Why yellow? Yellow. The reason it's called yellow is because sometimes it's brown. It's yellow. Okay? It's contaminated. So don't eat the ice, guys. When you come here, don't eat the ice. Don't buy a cup of ice and Coke at McDonald's. Finish your Coke and start eating the ice. Okay? Just don't do it. Not going to be safe for you. Good evening, Sabash. Tez, what do I do for work? Okay. Well, my career was U.S. Navy submarines. Okay? 3 different submarines. And I also worked with the deep submersibles down in San Diego. So once I retired, I worked on the waterfront and worked my way up from being an electrician up to being a program manager and a project manager and program manager at several different companies where I actually developed submarine programs for them because they didn't do submarine work when I went in the door. But after I was assigned to them or started working for them, I brought in submarine work contracts to the companies I worked for. So I was pretty good at talking to people. So then when I retired and left to come to the Philippines, I was here almost 2 years. I decided I need something to do. I'm 51 years old. I'm too young to just not do nothing. You know, I don't want to just sit around every day watching TV, laying in bed watching TV all day. Give me a break. I can't live like that. I was doing that with my first girlfriend here. And I come to find out the reason she's laying around in bed a lot is because she was 10 years older than me. She was 61. She's telling me she was 51. She was 61 when I was 51. And so she wanted to lay around. She didn't want to do nothing. Once I found out her age and all the lies she had told me, I started figuring all the lies. That's when I said, goodbye. I am done with you. What a lying lady. Never met anybody like that in my life. So, and then a month later I met Charm and the rest is history. We've been married since 2013, January. We met November 18th and got married January 10th the next year. We were only together a month and a half when we got married. But you know how I knew I had the right woman? It's easy to figure out. Charm never asked me for anything. And quite to the contrary. When my ex-girlfriend emptied my bank account, emptied the business account, I was left with $200 to my name. And it was Charm who paid for the jeepney to come, for the boxes to pack my stuff, to move me out of Parañaque and move me to Masbate Island, to her home, to her family. It was Charm that did that, okay? When a woman does that for you, marry her. You got a good woman, okay? I guarantee you. And you'll be together forever. We knew right then. We knew that it was love. It was just magic, you know? So my work today, what I decided to do was I decided to start a company where I could bring products that were not in the Philippines from other countries and introduce them here and sell them here. And I wanted all the products that I dealt with to deal with energy conservation. As you guys know, in the Philippines, the price of electricity is one of the highest in the world. We pay about 14 pesos per kilowatt hour. If you equate 14 pesos, it's $1. Just a minute, I'll tell you. I have a phone right here. You guys can calculate. It's 59 pesos to the dollar right now, right? So let me just go to my Google here for just a second. My Chrome. I'll just go 14 peso. 24 cents. 24 cents a kilowatt hour. And that is at the base level. Okay? When you're living in the city, your electric bill is tiered. 9 o'clock in the morning, you go from tier 1 to tier 2. At noon, you jump to tier 3. Okay? It's something like that, every 3 hours or so. By 3 p.m., you're in the highest tier. So you're paying about 35 cents per kilowatt hour. And then once you hit 6 p.m., it drops back down to tier 1 after 6 p.m. And sometimes later, depending on what area you live in, you know. So your electricity is really, really high here. So I decided to start a company where I could help people reduce their energy consumption by introducing energy efficient products into the Philippines. That's where I started. I started with one product called Ice Cold Catalyst out of Dallas, it was out of Texas. I think Fort Worth or Dallas. Anyway, that's where the owner lived. That's where the product was manufactured. And the first 16 ounces I bought, a 16-ounce bottle, about this big around, like a soap bottle, right? 16 ounces cost me $2,500 US to buy one 16-ounce bottle of product. And then I had to buy the pumps and the equipment to do testing, to properly test for people, to show them that it worked. I had to learn all about this. And then I was beating the streets in Manila. Well, I started off in Rojas City. Charm and I moved from Masbate. She moved me here, then we moved to Rojas City because we were going to have Micah in September. So I think we moved there like February or March. And we were in Rojas City living when we had Micah, so I was there about 9 months or so, 10 months. Tried to do business, couldn't. Nobody wanted to buy it. Everybody wanted free sample. Show me it works. Show me it works. Everyone. So basically, be prepared for that kind of business when you come to the Philippines is nobody's going to believe you. And if you give it to Tom and his next door neighbor is John, and Tom and John get to talking, Tom says, oh, this new product works so great. John says, oh, but it doesn't work great in my house. I haven't tried it yet. I need free sample. I need you to test it in my house to make sure it works, or I can't buy it from you. That's business in the Philippines, guys. Free, free, free. Oh, and then the other side of that is fee, 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 fee. There's a fee for everything. And nothing is free. Except from you to them. But from them to you, nothing's free, guys. So when you start a business, keep in mind that. And then, the second thing you need to keep in mind is that this country is very much the same as a bunch of crabs in a bucket. As one crab climbs up on the other one, and he gets near the top where he's going to escape out of the bucket, the other crabs pull him back down inside the bucket. They don't want you to succeed, especially if you're a foreigner. Okay? So, you can't work for anyone here, maybe a call center, and there you need special permission. And then it must be a job the call center hires you for that a Filipino cannot fulfill. Okay? Like as if you need to speak to English-speaking people. And a lot of Filipinos speak English, but there are a few who don't. So you could say, well, you know, I'm going to be talking, I can recognize accents from England, Australia, America. They speak English, but they're heavily accented. So I think I would benefit your call center to be working for you more than a Filipino, and you can prove that, then you can get a job with them. Yeah, you can make 600 pesos a day, $10 a day. Yeah, come on and work for the Filipino companies. You'll get rich in a million years. Anyway, so we'll get on. I'll catch up with the chat in a second. So what I did is I started a company. I named it I call it Eco Cool Ice Cold Technology. After a year, I was almost out of product. I didn't want to invest more money in that product, and I realized that I was having problems with the product. It was melting the O-rings, the software on my pumps. I was injecting it; it would melt. disintegrate the O-rings. I'm thinking to myself, there's a seal on the Schrader valve of an aircon. Eventually, it's going to eat through it, and they're going to have Freon leaks. They're going to start having problems. Who are they going to blame? So I said, this product is garbage. I contacted the manufacturer and I told him, we have a problem with your product. He goes, oh, I'll send you some more O-rings. Don't worry about it. All the gauge set rubbers were gone in my gauge set, the aircon gauge set. All my O-rings and my pumps were gone. So anyway, to make a long story short, I started my company. I started with one product. I built it up. I had that one product, and another company went behind my back and stole the product away from me. At the same time, I was transitioning to the next product I was going to, which is Cold Plus, which is a better product. It causes no damage. Okay, I proved it time and again. You take ice cold, put it in a styrofoam cup. You put Cold Plus in a styrofoam cup. Come back in 2 hours. This cup's melted with ice cold. This cup is still intact. Ice cold catalyst melted and Cold Plus didn't do nothing. It doesn't damage software or even a styrofoam cup. So I knew I had the right product to sell. And when I tested it, the performance was better than ice cold. I got more energy savings. So I contacted Ice Cold Catalyst. I said, hey, what's going on? He said, oh, I sold my company to another guy. I said, oh, so it's that guy who's going behind my back and got another distributor in the Philippines. When I was supposed to be exclusive here, I bought it. And mine doesn't end until September, yet in June you got another company here selling. He says, oh, I didn't have anything to do with that, Mike. I go, it's okay, don't worry. I'm not selling your product anymore anyway. I just called to let you know that you have a problem with your product. And I'm not going to sell it anymore. I have another product. So I quit. I started my new company, and I wanted to safeguard. I wanted to do business, but I wanted to do it without somebody coming in behind my back and stealing away my company or becoming competition to me. Because when you're in the Philippines, you're going to see a barbershop, a beauty salon, another barbershop. They're right next door to each other. That's the way they do business here. If this guy's making a peso, somebody will come right in and open up a shop right next door to him. They take away from him. If somebody doesn't like him, they'll like you. And that's their way of getting a little bit of business going. They're cutthroat. They're thieves, in my opinion. Cutthroat, backstabbers, crabs in a bucket. That pretty much names business people here in the Philippines. Okay? Corruption is the #1 name of the game. So given all that, you guys want to start a company here, I'll tell you what, it's not hard to start a company here. It's not hard to run a company here, as long as you're not a tourist. Don't do it if you're a tourist. You'll get put in jail. Okay? Have the proper visa to work here legally, which is either the 13A or SRV. One of those two. You can work here legally. Okay? I think with the SRV, you still need to get a 9G. But with the 13A, you can work here legally all you want. You know, there's nothing to stop you from starting your own company with your wife as a sole proprietor, which is what we did. So we did the corporation thing, then we did the sole proprietor company, and I like the sole proprietor company better because with a corporation, you have difficult money. Your partners don't want to see anyone moving money, okay? It's difficult to get a paycheck out of them. I just said, hell with all that, shut down the corp. I started a sole proprietor company, Charm and I. There's no problem with the money. There's never an issue with the money. You take out as much as you want. You don't have to go through corporate documents and receipts to withdraw money and all kinds of crap you go through with a corporation. You got a board of directors. You don't have any of that crap. In a sole proprietor company, you're the sole owner. So that's the kind of business you want to start. Sole proprietor company, your wife can be the owner, or your girlfriend if you want. Don't take that chance, okay? But set the company up so that you, by name, are the named person with the manufacturer. My wife is not on the name of the manufacturer. I am. If anything happens, you go your separate ways. You can start another company, a new name with whoever, and bring the product right there to your new company. She can't keep your product from you, okay? So that is why I set my business up the way I did. I didn't set it up to screw charm. I set it up so nobody else can steal it away from me. Nobody, ever in the Philippines, can come and steal that product away from me. As long as I'm doing my job and selling the product, they won't let anybody do it. And now I'm a wholesaler. Since 2018, I became a wholesaler for Asia. So I control a lot of countries now, not just the Philippines. That's what I do. Essential, efficiency, enterprise. If you want to see my website, let me just type it in for you. I got my other phone up now. I'll type my website in here real quick. You guys can go visit if you'd like. I have a very good company. Right now I'm focusing on just a few products and they're doing really well. They're doing the best in Thailand and here than anywhere else. So we're focusing there. We're pushing really hard. We're still doing good business. Okay, let's go to my live, and I'm going to type in right now. You guys are going to see it.
Oh no, guys, we got an explosion.
Dude, we all died, and the portal's not complete.
Okay, there you go.
Here, is that the end portal? Are you trying to escape?
All right, it's the bottom of the chat. What are you thinking about in your mind, dear sir? Please, can you explain? Yeah, I was just talking about business. 1 star, Preston, how are you? Hello, welcome. If you can you turn down the volume? I can turn the TV right off. I didn't even think about it. I go ignore it after a period of time. Off the TV, sweetie. Let's go. Thank you. Start thinking of bedtime, please. TV's off. Marcel, let's play, bro. I don't know what that means, Marcel. How old is she? My wife is, you're talking about my wife, R? She says, she just turned 43 years old. Pitt says, my name is Filipino Tongue Twister. Pitt, let me see if I can say this. Pitam, Put, Pitong, Puting, Topa. That's a tongue twister, all right. Philippines needs wind power. Well, Tess, it's not good power. When you try that, you're going to see that wind power is not what it's cooked up to be. It's a lot of maintenance for what you get. Solar is the way to go. They have wind power here. Philippines has windmills, or big windmills, okay? Power stations of windmills, and it's crap. It costs them more money to maintain them than it's even worth. It's just a nightmare. Windmills are nightmares, okay? Exactly, 1 star, you got it. The Philippines. Very true. Everything is a fee. Hi, Prepper. I'm sure you would agree with that. Welcome to the chat. So I wasn't too far off the bottom. Anyways, I put my channel down there on my website. Also, you guys, Prepper, you want to make a chat there with your website, I'll pin it for you at the bottom so you can get people to come over and visit you as well. Prepper has business here, guys, and he does really well, and he does prepping business. You guys might need some help in that sometime. I have a feeling we're all going to need help in that direction one day. We're all going to need it. Times are changing, you know. I got an apple tonight, Prepper. My wife bought well, we were going to buy mule. My uncle bought 3 cases for Charm for her birthday. And so she said, oh, never mind the mule. I'll take apple. I like the apple. It's good. 1 star. Most of the windmills in the U.S. are made in China, but ask China how many they have in operation. Yeah. China already knows. The maintenance on them. And you know what's really horrible? Is they go mount those out in the ocean. That is probably the worst thing you could ever do. Because now you're damaging the fish and the environment around those windmills with electromagnetism. It's horrible. And they're just creating issues. The windmills themselves are issues. But when you take a windmill and create another issue with it, that's horrible, you know? Okay, Spiro, yes and no. I ordered the mud guards. As you guys probably know, I think I talked about it before in a previous chat. Today, after we cleaned the truck, I took the mud guard for the driver's side to put it on the rear because that's the one that has to fit around the gas cap, okay, the gas door. So it has a cutout. So I took that one out and I put it against the fender on the back, put it against the body, and the front corner of it sticks out from the body about this far. There's no provision for screws to attach that. It's got sticky tape. So there's no way I can sticky tape that and bend it at a 45 to make it conform to my body. You know, it won't work. It's not the right, and I didn't go back, but I requested to return the product. It's not the right one. It's not as advertised. Chats. Let's see what they say. Then maybe this isn't me. Must be somebody else on Lazada on this phone. Because I don't see it. Well, my chat is even. It's on the phone I'm talking on. I'll look at it tomorrow. Tester said we have a big company here in Denmark that is doing windmill parks offshore outside USA. See, that all that kind of crap began during the last administration in the USA. And what they didn't realize was they're just wasting a bunch of money. Every project that those people got into had kickbacks to the president on down. It was the most corrupt administration in the history of the world. It puts the Philippines' corruption to shame. What was happening in the USA under the last administration. And they caught a lot of it. They found it out. You guys got to see that. I don't like talking politics on here. I don't like talking religion. But to see that somebody in Denmark has got a big windmill park offshore of the US, I just know what was going on. That's such corruption. Because windmills are no good. Okay? Solar is not the best. It's not great. But at least solar can last a very, very long time. And the panels are so cheap these days. You know, the N-type bifacial panels that I bought were cheap. 4,300 pesos for a 550 watt panel. That's cheap. The 610 watt panels I bought for my father-in-law's house were only 4,400 pesos each. I bought 5 for him. And he has a 3,000 watt system of panels down there running on a 3,000 watt inverter. The same inverter I have in my back porch. I have 2 inverters on my home. I was going to set the back one up with the old panels, the old setup, and let it just run my freezers. But I can't even rely on the batteries. They're no good. They're lead acid batteries. And they're garbage already. After 1 year, garbage. And they're all 200 amp hour, 12 volt, 200 amp hour batteries. All of them. Deep cycle. Made for solar. Right. Made to fail. Okay? They're all garbage. They're all junk right now. They don't hold charge. And the water's full. Okay? And I babied them. I made sure I always, every week, went out. I checked the water levels on them. Kept the water levels proper on all of them. I've even used my battery charger at times to charge them up on really rainy, cloudy days when it was hard to get a charge to them. I would charge them with the battery charger from my gen set. I did my best to baby them. And they didn't even last a year, a full year. Lead acid batteries, no good. Lithium's the way to go, guys. And now lithium batteries in China are cheap. So you can buy them. I got 2 already, the Dynest batteries. They seem to be pretty damn good, and they're rated for 6,000 cycles. So I'm happy enough with them. For now, we'll see how they last. If not, I'll buy more. But right now, I'm at the point where I like solar, so I'm going to keep it. There is no power here, guys. Let me explain why. At 6 p.m., the village will start the generator. And at 11 p.m., they will turn off the generator. You get 5 hours of power in this village. And it costs you for 70 watts that they're providing, 70 watts. Think about that. It won't even start my inverter. It starts it and shuts it off. Starts it and shuts it off. Starts it, shuts it off. I can't even get power through my inverter when the unit sending power to me is only sending me 70 watts. Okay? It won't start up and stay up. I can't even power one light bulb. That's how crappy it is. And the day they hooked me up and put the 70 restrictor on it is the day I told them, take their crap off my frickin' house. Because my inverter was just cycling on and off. I had no power. So I started up my generator. I told the electrician on duty, come and get your crap off my house and don't bring it back. I'm going to go solar and I don't need your power anymore. You guys are garbage. I got pissed off at the guy. My brother runs the gen set, but he wasn't on duty then. Another guy was. They used my lot for their power poles. I was paying for a 300 watt system. They restricted me to 70 watts because they said, oh, we're having too many brownouts. They restricted me to 70 watts. And I told them, big middle finger, pack it. Yep. So, future farmers of Auckland, hello, hello, welcome. My buddy from over in Auckland, he's a very young man, guys, and he's over here farming and living in Auckland and doing a great, fantastic job of it. So you guys go check out his channel there, Future Farmers of Auckland, please. Go see his channel, go subscribe to him, watch his videos, learn how you can do it in the Philippines. Just like I'm teaching you, he can teach you from his channel as well. There's a lot you can learn from expats over here in the Philippines, from guys who have been here for a few years. Prepper's been here almost as long as I have. We've got Ted been here longer than I have. I think Ted's been here 16 years. There's guys over here, I've been here 14. There's guys that have been here, 20, 30 years that know what's going on around here. So when you start subscribing to channels, if you get a guy that's a newbie and he's trying to teach you about the Philippines, he's probably not going to teach you all you need to know. You need to get on channels that people have a little know-how. But definitely there's a lot of Americans over here. Subscribe to the channels, give them a little love, because a lot of them are trying to live on their YouTube accounts and they're barely making it on whatever money they had. So some of them are using YouTube as a supplemental to their income. It gives them just enough boost, another, couple hundred pesos when they get super chats and gifts that they can make a comfortable living here in the Philippines. I'm not in it for the money. This channel is not for the money, guys. As you know, most of you already know that. My Nightbot will tell you about it. Okay, there. See, Nightbot tells you, where are you in the Philippines? I am from California, USA, and now live on Masbate Island. Wang Kayang, hello, welcome to my chat. How are you, sir? I have my phone here. I can start subscribing to all you guys. I need to go catch up with everyone who's on here. Okay, that's the end of the chat. I'm gonna bounce to the top. I got everybody who's been in here. All the way since Brian, we had Jelly Caspi said, hi, I made Jelly a moderator, but Jelly never came back, never said anything else. Or you would have seen he was blue at the time. I don't know what happened to Jelly. I'm going to go in here with my other phone, guys. Just don't mind me as I scroll through. I'll be hitting everybody up. Go to your channels, and I'll be subscribing to everybody. If you subscribe to me, I will see it when I go to my channel later. I will go to the beginning of it, and I'll see all my subscribers, and then I will click on your names and subscribe also. What's your opinion on Brian the Lion? I don't have an opinion on him. I don't know who that is. I've never heard of that term before, even, Future Farmer. I've never heard that term before. I'm on Wang. Subscribe. Ah, Wong, you have 2 subscribers now. Awesome. That's very awesome. Emogan Snow, hi. What are you doing a live about? I'm doing a live about the Philippines. General talk in general about do's and don'ts and things you can do in the Philippines. Things to keep you going, how to make money, that type of thing. Things like that help people who are interested in the Philippines. Costa, hello. Shout out to Costa. Thank you for coming in. Welcome to my chat. You have 5 subscribers now, Costa. Thank you so much. Bird Guy. 0, Bird Guy. I'm not a pedo. I'm glad you deleted that 1 star. Costa says, game over, game over, game over, game over. Okay. Please don't spam the chat, Costa. Hiya. Hello, hello. Emojin Snow. Yeah, Emojin, our live chat is about the Philippines. We love to talk about the Philippines because a lot of people are interested. You have 20 subscribers, Emojin. I'm going to give you 21. I just added 1 to your list. I hope you can get to 50 so you can start doing live chats as well. At Wildlife Philippine TV. Ah. Costa? How old are you, Costa? I went to your channel, didn't I? Go to channel. Yeah, you have 5 subscribers now. Translation. The world needs to see this translation. Is that you, Costa? Ah, Filipino versus Norwegians. Oh, that's pretty cool. Basketball, I never saw that before. All right, Costa, you got a cool channel. Hello, Diane Sue. How are you? Welcome. Are you still with us? I want to go to Diane Sue. I can't go to her. She's already gone out of my chat. So on my phone, I have to go only to the ones that I have here. Kalingap Rab TV, huh? Entertainment TV. How many channels do you have, Costa? Yeah, Costa's young. Our channel, how old are you, Costa? Because our channel is not for children. And we don't like people coming in just blasting away and disrupting the chat. So if you do one more, give it a break. If you don't want to give it a break, I will give you a break. Okay, I'll just slow it down for you. I appreciate you coming in. I appreciate you sending your chats through. I really do appreciate it. But keep it down to a dull roar so everybody else have a chance to chat as well. All right, Emojin, thank you. My cousin's half Filipino. I also wanted to learn about her culture. She wants to go together once she can start working. Well, that's awesome. The Philippines is a great place to come visit. It's a great place to live. In my opinion, it's better to live here than it is in the USA for a number of reasons. And the number one reason is it's much cheaper to live here than it is in the USA. Here, you know how I don't know what area you're from in the USA, but I'll just tell you a little bit about my living in the USA. A lot of it was in California, okay? And when you're in California and you want to go do something, you always have to be aware of all the police officers on the corners watching you. They sit there in their cars, they sit, like hide behind trees. It's always as if you're being watched, like you have no freedom anymore. You go out at night, you walk out of the bar, you got cops standing around watching you. Are you going to get in a car? Are you going to get in a cab? If you get in a car, they're going to call your license plate to their buddy down the street, and they're going to pull you over to see how drunk you are, with whatever excuse they need to give you for pulling you over. It doesn't matter if you do anything wrong or not. They're going to make up an excuse, okay, to pull you over. Oh, you look like you weaved there a bit, so we pulled you over. Yeah, we noticed you came out of a bar. Next thing you know is, you mind doing this test for us to prove you're not guilty? So that is not freedom anymore, folks. In the Philippines, it has never, ever happened to me. At nighttime, they have maybe a squad car, a few policemen on duty. And where I live, they don't drive around. They probably stay in the police station. Okay, if they're not doing a checkpoint somewhere, they aren't told to do a checkpoint, they're probably playing Tongan in the police station. If it's raining, they're definitely in the police station. They're not outside. Okay? You have freedom over here. You feel like a big weight is off your shoulders, not having cops looking at everything you do. Even if you're the most innocent person in the world. It's just the pressure of everything you do. You got to look over your shoulder to see who's watching you, who's looking to bust you, you know? And it ain't a bust for little money over there. They get you for things, it's for big money. And it's just crazy. I came over here to the Philippines. I was like, I look around, especially where I live now. There's no cops around. When they see me, yesterday I was driving my truck coming back from town, right? There's a police checkpoint. And I had a couple people from the village say, oh, checkpoint, checkpoint. Because every time they see a checkpoint, they stop. They don't go through the checkpoint. And that's not a problem. My truck's registered. I got a driver's license. I got insurance. I said, never had a problem. And all the police know me. I get to the checkpoint. I roll down my window. The guy sees who it is. He waves at me. Go. You know, that is freedom to me. The police know you. They know you're not guilty of something. They're not trying to pin something on you. You know, it's freedom. You live here without that heavy weight on your shoulder all the time. Always looking over your shoulder. Maybe I'm doing 61 and a 60. Ain't no damn speed limit here. You see the corner has a marker that says 30, right? It's a recommended speed. Do 30, right? You're going on a corner. They want you to do 30. Well, you can do 35. There's no cop there to give you a ticket. So if you want to do it at 100, that's your business. If you wreck your car, you wrecked your car. If you hit somebody, you're at fault, okay? Because you hit somebody. You know, they look at it from who hit who, what happened. Real, not made up crap, you know, unless you're like us. Of course, the foreigner, don't have an accident. Charm and I were riding one time over in Las Piñas. We live in Las Piñas, Metro Manila. I'm riding down the road and I see a bicycle in the fast lane. It's 4 lanes wide. It's a mini expressway, mini highway, but it's good. Motorcycles can ride on, right? It's called a C5 extension. It's not the Cavitex. It's a C5 extension that goes through Las Piñas and goes out to towards Taguig, out to the SLEX highway. So anyway, I'm on the C5 extension. I'm in the fast lane. There's about 40 motorcycles next to me and behind me, all around, right? Bikes everywhere. So the guy's on the bicycle. I see him up ahead. And so he starts to change lanes, like he's going to go across. And he gets about the middle of the second lane, and I see him look back. He changes his mind. But at that point, I'm like right here. He changed his mind. He came right back in front of me. I locked up my tires, front and back on my motorcycle. I just laid the rubber to the floor, you know, trying to stop best I could. And Charm and I are both on the bike. And I almost got stopped when I hit the back of the guy's bicycle. Bent his rim, knocked him about 15 feet down the road on his ear, on his face, scratched his face and his ear. Didn't hurt him too bad. The police shows up. You're guilty. Pointed at me, you're guilty. You hit the pedestrian on the bicycle. You're on a motorcycle. That's against the law. You're guilty. The other guys on the bikes are saying in Tagalog to the guy, and my wife's telling him, no. The guy cut in front of us. We didn't hit him intentionally. He cut back in front of us, directly in front of us. He looked at us and saw us and cut back in front of us. No. You're on a motorcycle, he's on a bicycle. You're guilty. Okay, sir, fine. What do we got to do? Let's go to the hospital. We got to go take him to the hospital. Okay. Ambulance shows up, gets to the hospital, takes him to the public hospital. Doctor sees him, got a few scratches, prescribes some topical adhesive medicine for him, antibacterial or anti-fungi, whatever he prescribed, you know, a couple hundred pesos. So we had the medical was, I think, altogether, everything was like 2,000 pesos. Everything. The public hospital was free, but the medicines we had to pay for. Altogether was like 2,000 pesos. What, 50 bucks, right? So we paid that. And after that, the police, okay, you're free to go, sir. And the guy comes out, he tells Charm and I, he apologized to us and told us, yes, it was my fault. And I gave him another 1,000 pesos for his honesty. I said, here, get your rim fixed on your bike. I'm sorry I hit you too. I gave him another 1,000, told him to get his rim fixed. It doesn't cost that much. So he got his rim fixed, I'm sure. But anyway, that's the kind of stuff you go through here in the Philippines when you're living here. But you don't have cops on your shoulder bearing down on you every time you go to a corner, to a stop sign, to stop. to an intersection through a red light or a green light or whatever colored light. You don't have cops here looking to bust you. Now, that's where I live. Makati, Metro Manila, a little different. They do have some radar traps, radar guns, a few, down near the Mall of Asia, a road in front of the Mall of Asia, Macapagal Boulevard. Okay, so they have a few cops there with radar guns on occasion. So don't be speeding down there. If the speed limit is posted and you're in the city, do it. Do the speed limit, don't exceed it. When you come up to your limit line, your white line or yellow line there at the red light, stop behind it. Don't go across it, because they will ticket you for that now. Don't be in the pedestrian lane or pedestrians walk when you're driving here. Stop before that. If you see other bikes do it, don't do it. Because you never know. That cop on the other side of the street might see you. Okay, you're not Filipino. He might see you be the one to do that and not see them do it. Okay, so don't do bad things here, you'll live fine. That's all I got to say. Obey the laws, you'll have a blessed life. Very, very enjoyable life. It's such a blessing here. I can tell you that. Hey, hello, Mike. Patrick. Hello, Patrick. How are you? Mike was Pachanga Casino in Temecula. Yes, it was. Pachanga. I used to go there a few times. I went to Pachanga Casino. We went and partied there a few times. But man, a lot of cops there. Even though that's an Indian reservation, you come out of there, always cops, Temecula was bad for targeting people for DUIs. They made a living off of us. Wow. So, Pachanga, yeah, sorry I didn't answer that earlier. Patrick said, hello, Mike. Diane, I heard it was beautiful. Yes, Diane. I'm just going back to the old chat, guys. Herbs and Animal Life. I didn't go to his channel yet. Emotion, oh, so interesting. Okay, good. Future Farmer says, I had an accident also. What did you hit? What happened? Yeah, there's no sobriety test in the Philippines. None at all. Neri, hello. I'm going to go to your channel, subscribe to your channel as well. I see you have one movie, no views. Okay. I gave you a like. Now you got a view. Very good. It should say one view now. Mary, I did go to your channel and look at your video there. And also subscribe to your channel. Give me a DWIs on a party lake. Makes too much money. It's a racket. Yeah, that too. That you never see here in the Philippines. You go swimming every day in the ocean. I guarantee you, where I live, 1 star, you go swimming out here in the ocean every single day of your life. Not once in your lifetime are you going to have a cop come up and say hi to you. You'll never even see a cop. 3 cops each way going to get groceries, yeah? 1.5 miles. It's like living in dang North Korea. Exactly what I'm saying. And in the Philippines, it's 100% opposite of that. They don't have sobriety checkpoints. They have checkpoints. Now, if you go up there and you go through a checkpoint and you're so drunk, the guy smells it when you roll the window down and it's obvious you're plastered, you shouldn't even be there. He might ask you to pull over the side of the road, how much you had to drink. Don't you think it's better if you rest here for a few hours, sir? But you probably won't get a ticket for it. You didn't have an accident. You didn't hit or hurt anybody. So he's probably not going to write you a ticket, okay? They don't just go out of their way to screw with people. That's not the Philippine way. The Philippine way is look at everything again, look at it again, and then if you're still guilty, then they'll do something about it. You know what I mean? It's like that. Jason Batista. I wanted to go to his channel. Oh, Spiro deleted some messages. What'd you delete, Spiro? Wow. Spiro deleted a lot of messages. What are they? Oh, you got rid of Costa. Okay. All right, well, he must have said something to piss you off. Emojin Snow, I did go to your channel. I subscribed to you. And I also made you a moderator over here. I'm sure I did, Emojin. Are you still with us? Subuyash is here. I didn't know what you meant, Marcel, by let's play, bro. And how old is she? I didn't catch the next comment. I don't know if you're talking about my wife or my daughter. My daughters are 12 and 10 years old. My wife is 43. Filipino tongue twister. I want to add you as a moderator. Hitam. Golden said hi. Hello, Golden. I'm going back to the channel. Sorry about that. I'm just catching up on some of the stuff. Yeah, I'm not seeing, you know what? I'm not seeing all the comments. That's why. I'm only seeing the tops. Damn it. Uncle James said Trump. I like Trump, but I don't talk politics. So let's not discuss it anymore, okay, Unc? No need to say it anymore. All right. You guys come in here and be nice in my chat. I make you guys moderators. Just don't screw it up, because if you screw it up, you'll be gone faster than you can think. Neri, I added you as a moderator also. And I went to your channel already. Oops. And I did subscribe to you. I mean, you're only, well, I think you have 2 subscribers now. I was going to say I was the only one, but I'm not. Oh, screwed up too, huh? All right, guys, thank you very much. That's why you're moderators. Take out the clowns, you know. Take the clowns out. It's okay. All right, goodbye, Tess. Take care. Make sure you subscribe. Give us a like before you go. Appreciate it. Come back and see us. We come on live around 7 every night. Tonight I decided to start later. I was out doing purified water. Had a few other things going on, so I started a little bit late. I started after 8. And but I'm happy that all of you got to come in. And it made it better in a way because it takes me out to a little bit longer time period in the U.S. Gives you guys a little bit more sleep in the morning instead of coming into my live early, like 5 and 6 a.m. You guys are able to come in at a more decent time. So I think I like the later time a little better. And I may just shift it up 1 hour to 8 o'clock and then go from 8 to 10 or something like that. I think we're at 10 o'clock right now, pretty close. But we're going to shut down the live feed now and I'll get some sleep. I got a lot of work to do tomorrow. Just give me a minute to finish everybody here. I got Neri done. I'm just going to go through on my phone right here. No, I'm just going to go to Costa's chat and but yes, definitely Future Farmers of Ackland, guys, please go to his channel. And Emojin, please come back and see us again. We're going to be going off here soon, but make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell, and it will notify you when I go live again. So much appreciated. Did I go to Wong? I'm just checking channels right now, guys, real quick. If you have anything, say it in the chat, and I will. Yeah, I got him too. Yeah, they do. They stop before the checkpoint, Spiro. That's what they do. If they don't have a valid driver's license or documents on the motorcycle they're riding, if they just borrowed it or stole it, then the bike, they're not going to go through a checkpoint. So they stop on the side of the road. I turned it off. I have 4 left to do tomorrow. So if you stop, if you're not legal to drive here, you've passed your 90 days, you haven't converted your license yet, you're not legal to drive, just stop and wait. Sit under a shade tree, wait for all the other bikes to take off through the checkpoint. When they do, just go with them, you know, it won't get stopped. The police are not going to walk down the road and give tickets to anybody. They don't do that. Like I said, they don't target you. Glad I got to see you too, Nikki. Thank you. Okay, Golden, thank you for coming in. Thanks for coming to see me. You have the same name as my hair. It's Golden. Thank you so much. Sure enjoyed it. You guys, please come back and see us again. I'm just going right now. Did I get to, I want to make sure I got Golden. Make sure I went to her channel, to that channel, go to channel. That's what I'm just, oh, I didn't see. Mr. Golden Apple. He has 86 subscribers, so I'm number 87. He has 161 videos. Quitting Roblox and moving on to Scratch. Oh. Well, I will have to tell my daughters about that game, Scratch. Maybe it's a better channel for them to go to. I don't know. All right. So you have a lot of videos, Golden Apple. I will be looking at your videos. I did subscribe to you. Thank you. Thank you for coming in. A new channel to go look at now. All right. I'm just going to quickly scroll up these. I'm on my other phone, so it's not very many. And I'm going to be done. And then, okay, I think that's it. So Golden went away. A lot of guys got timed out. That's good. Future Farmer, thank you so much for coming in. Philippine Prepper, thank you for coming in. Much, much appreciated. Jimmy John, 1 star. Spiro, all of you guys, everyone who came in. I know all of you. Thank you so much. Thanks for coming in. It's much, much appreciated. All you new folks who came in, please subscribe, like our channel. Come back and see us again. We'll talk about whatever you want to talk about, other than religion and politics. And if it deals with the Philippines, it's even better, because it helps all those who want to live here. And it'll help you to learn more about the Philippines and the culture here and the people, to be able to deal with everything when you do come here to visit. It sure makes your life easier, I can tell you that. And I don't know if PK's in the background, or those of you who want to come here, make sure you have a source of income. Okay? And I'm going to leave you with that thought. Make sure you have a source of income, steady income, not something that's going to be here for 6 months and be gone. Because you'll be here 6 months and you'll be homeless or walking around wanting to get out of here. There's a lot of expats now on the streets, guys, here in the Philippines, who, for one reason or another, got broke. Typically, it was women. They're with the wrong lady. Took all their money, cleaned out their bank accounts, stole their bank card, so they can't even go get money without contacting the bank. But maybe or may not even have their phone anymore. Maybe the ex took their phone, stole everything they had. Maybe a maid took it all, left them for broke. You don't know what's going to happen here, guys. So don't let yourselves be vulnerable to bad people. Always keep a clear head, keep a clear mind. Don't go giving all your secrets away. Don't give your money away, you know. Now I do. I give all my money to my wife. I'm one to talk, right? No. I have my USA bank account, guys. My pension goes to my bank account in the US. My Social Security comes to my bank account in the Philippines. And with our business and our Social Security, we have enough money. We don't even need the money in the US right now, my pension. Okay? So when I move it here, that's going to just go into a savings, type of savings. And those of you who have a girlfriend here or a wife here, the best savings you can get into right now, let me help you out here. Okay? They pay 7.2%. It's called Pag-ibig. P-A-G-I-B-I-G. Those of you that have Filipino girlfriends or wives, hopefully it's your wife before you go investing in Pag-ibig, okay? And you trust her, because the name on the Pag-ibig account is not going to be yours, okay? It could be your child's, it could be your wife's. I recommend it if you're married and you guys have been happily married. Pag-ibig, you have to leave your money for 5 years. You can put in a lump sum. You can put in 5 million pesos for 5 years and draw 7.2% interest on your money. Pretty darn good, huh? But you cannot take it out for 5 years. Can't touch the money for 5 years. So if you want to put a big chunk of money in, remember, it's gone for 5 years. And then when you get it out, you'll have a lot of interest. 7%, 7.2%. So I'll leave you with that tip tonight, guys. Just a little tidbit here from the Philippines. God bless you all. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything. Generate, don't speed. Future farmer had an accident. Yep. Anyway, I think everyone understood what I was talking about tonight. The oppression by the U.S. cops versus the freedom you feel over here in the Philippines. That's everything I was getting at there. KC, hello, you're back. Thank you. I thought I made you a moderator last time you were in. You must have left the chat really quick before you got it. Deidre Johnson, thank you for coming in, Deidre. I love Deidre's channel, guys. You guys go over and visit Deidre Johnson, 7500. Go visit her channel, please, guys. Subscribe to her channel. Go visit it. Watch her videos. What a gal. Beautiful lady. Beautiful channel. I love it. So you guys, please go over and visit her channel. Deidre Johnson. She's right there in your chat. Zyro, hello. Good evening. Rick, how are you, Rick? Welcome. He says bye. You came in to say bye. Okay, Rick. Appreciate you. I'm sure you were watching in the background. Thank you so much, Rick. We love you, bro. You take care of yourself. We'll see you soon. One of these days. I'm sure we'll see you. Casey says, yo, welcome. Yes, thank you, Deidre. Deidre, you caught me when I'm going out to head to bed. It's about 10 o'clock at night here. And 11 o'clock, I try to be in bed by 11, and I usually am up by around 6. So those are kind of my 7 hours of sleep time I get. I try to keep them pretty regular because with the kids and everything, I like to quiet down, let them get on to sleep at night. I get loud sometimes when I talk. But I just want to say thank you all for coming in. God bless you all. Oh, you're at work already. All right. You're at work early, Deidre. Well, yeah, I'm going off, Rick. So, yeah, I'm going to go off now. I just want to say God bless you all. We love you. Guys, we'll catch you tomorrow on a live feed tomorrow night. I'll try to come on around 8, so it's a little bit later. Everybody's done with their eating and everything, and we can chat, those of us in the Philippines and around this area of Asia and the USA. You have a little more time to sleep in the mornings, so you can come in at a decent hour. And appreciate it. So God bless you all. Check out the video about the school. I'm going to upload a new one right now. I was looking through the window. I was making a comment about it because my thermos that I keep hot water in for my coffee in the morning, it's not on my counter. You'll see the green thermos inside the school with the door locked. I couldn't get it tonight. So anyway, I don't have a key. I gave them all the keys to the schoolhouse. So bless you guys. I'll put a couple more videos up. The quad ride I did today on the ATV, and I'll also put the school video up. It's only about 4 minutes long with a short update about it. And I'll catch all of you guys tomorrow. I'll see if I can do a live at the school and share what's going on at the school tomorrow as well in the morning. That'll be evening time, your time. All right. Love everyone. Thank you. Good night, folks.